Check 1, 1, 2, check. Oh yeah, we're ready to go. Hello everybody, my name is King. We'll turn off this music real quick. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. My name's King Coatl, and we're going to be checking out the brand new update today in Warframe update. Right, so there is a lot of stuff actually. There is a new deluxe skin for Coolervo. More importantly, there is a brand new Warframe and 2 new weapons, 2 new Prime weapons at that. And then, of course, there is a new Battle Pass. If you guys don't know anything about Warframe, don't worry, because neither do I. Hope you guys are having a phenomenal day. Let's check out today's brand new update, right? And I've been kind of like in and out of Warframe lately. I have been grinding a lot of Red Dead since I beat it in my own spare time. I've really just been on that. And, you know, between these Doom, the Dark Ages missions and,
has been updated with a new
you know, episodes, I've been going back and going to like 100% all of the past missions you did.
Say about caring
it's been a lot of fun.
They just want to see the numbers score.
Back in Warframe. It's been a while. It has been quite a while. I want to take a look at the marketplace real quick. Want to sell your early Prime blueprint for 40 plat. That is not that bad. Yeah, so Ureli Prime, she is our brand new Warframe. She literally just came out today. The Wave Rider Arises. Now, this was a Warframe that actually wasn't that good. A lot of people put her in, like, the lowest of tiers in tier lists. And I know, obviously, you know, a tier list isn't a way to play this game. You can make anything good with any build. But, she was lacking, right? And especially, like, the work you had to put in just to get her. She wasn't worth it at all. And now, she has a Prime variant. She also comes with the... So if anyone links it in this... So it's the Ureli Prime, it is the Daikyu Prime, and the Compressor Prime. Which those aren't weapons that I use in general. Let's see if anyone put them up. Also, dude, selling Ureli Prime set for 300 plat is crazy. Absolutely insane. Yeah, Compressor Prime barrel. So all this stuff is going up for sale. And obviously there is no set price on what people are expecting to spend for this, so a lot of people are taking advantage of that. I mean, you will see these prices go up like crazy. And, you know, she just came out, want to sell your early Prime for 500 plat. People are wanting to buy it for 165. Man. Compressor Prime, so this is one of the new weapons. Glinting like a golden dawn. Signature pistol engulfs foes in a cascade of virulent, explosive water globules. A lot of big words. And, yeah, a lot of crazy new stuff, dude. So, we're going to be, trying to get a little bit today. And honestly, I might just buy it. Like, you take a look at my plat. I've been sitting on 1,000 for a while. It's been a long time. Excuse me. It's been a long time since I've actually grinded Warframe on the channel live. So, I'm probably in possession of a lot of new stuff that you guys don't know about. Including my girl.
To have the kind of fun with you that nobody has even imagined before.
Huh?
Except maybe a medieval peasant on a bad mushroom trip.
I don't even know what that means, but she's freaky. I got the glyph, which I probably will make a video on this separately. This is one of the hardest things I've ever done in a video game ever. And if you guys don't know, I platinumed Elden Ring. I beat the DLC. I beat Hollow Knight. I platinumed Resident Evil 3. Like, these are just crazy, like, hard challenges that I've had to go through. And getting this glyph, this little profile picture up here for my account, this might have been one of the hardest things in a video game that I've ever done. Ever. And I will stand on that. It was so difficult to get it, bro. It's crazy. That being said, though...
It's that time.
Nora Knight, how you doing? A brand new Battle Pass. I want to check this out. Of course, this is completely free. This is how Warframe likes to do it. And shout out to them for making it free. So there is some credits we can get. And real quick, let's take a look at what could we buy with our credits. All the helmets, per usual. I like this music. Hey. Ooh, Steel Charge, okay. Who is this guy? Who's who? Who's you? What's up, Obscuria? Long time no see, bro. How you been? Ooh, the Saturn 6. Ooh. How you doing, man? We're just checking out Warframe, a brand new update. A lot of new stuff. Let's see, Raya Orbitus. Okay. 2 Orc and Catalyst is crazy. Okay, I like that. The Arca Titran Raya skin. Ooh, okay. It has a brand new free battle pass, bro. I love it. 50 creds. A Parallax skin. I don't even know this thing, this little flea. I've been being, that's all I'll say. What about you? Any crazy stuff happen? I mean, as far as the channel goes, I've been trying a lot of new stuff, and I think everyone's been really liking it. It's been a lot of fun. Doom, The Dark Ages has been great. Everyone's been enjoying the content on that, and I appreciate it as always. I started uploading again on TikTok and Instagram Reels. I haven't done that since the Wukong gameplay, which was maybe like half a year since I've uploaded. And I just came back with Doom, and people have been enjoying it. So, you know, shout out to everyone. Appreciate you all. I've been playing a little bit of Warframe in my own spare time, and it's been fun. We're checking out a new Warframe and 2 new weapons that dropped out today. And in my spare time, bro, I've just been playing Red Dead. And Red Dead has been a lot of fun. I've been doing a low honor, and honestly, we might pop through with some more Red Dead live streams. But I promised I was gonna be the final episode of the gameplay, because you know we got the true ending of that, and I don't wanna bombard y'all and drown y'all with some crazy uploads back to back to back to back, because that series is the longest series on the channel. Red Dead was 26 episodes, I think. And then a bunch of live streams and the bonus episode. It's crazy, bro. We did a lot for that gameplay, but I'd like to think it turned out great. Yeah, life has been pretty cool. Oh, we've got a Gene masking kit. Let's see, a shotgun ribbon. 2 new weapon slots. That's going to come in handy. A Jaku Raya glyph. Oh, we need to check out that new skin, too. Let's see. Forma. 3 times Forma bundle. Yo, this battle, dude, the fact that Warframe even made a free battle pass, let alone have it actually have really good stuff that people need, that's fire. Aphrodite, new pain points. Weak point hits with primary fire, 60% weak point damage for 5 seconds, stacks up to 10 times up to 600% weak point damage. That's crazy. And that's just on weak point hit with primary fire. Wow. Arcane Fury times 3 is great. Gray and white colors for Kubro. We got some credits. The Epitaph Raya skin. Ooh, for the Epitaph. Okay, I still need that. Raya Sigma. Cyandana. Oh, I think there is a new Cyandanas. We're gonna check that out in a second. Veiled Riven Cypher. We got a Warframe slot. Some credits. A Burstin Raya skin. Pretty cool. It moves. I like that. It changes the color, of course. Some shoulder guards. Oh, these are kind of fire. I like that. Big, bulky. Some more Spontaneous Singularity, Simulor, Stance Forma, Cogna Operator. Ooh. I can never make myself play low honor. I always felt bad doing it. Keep telling myself I'll watch all the RDR2 episode, but I never managed to get around to it. Yeah, I mean, it's a long series, and even then, each episode is like an hour long, 50 minutes to an hour, so I don't blame you for not being caught up, but I'm very proud of how it came out, is what I'll say. I think I did a pretty good job when it came to, you know, recording like 2 hours every single episode and then compressing it down to like 50 minutes each. And keeping it as cinematic and like respectful to the medium of video games as an art style. You know, I think I kept it like very cinematic for what it was and still keeping in like goofy moments, so I was proud of how it turned out. And like the thumbnails and the video titles and everything, I tried to make it like an actual series. And I hope that shows, you know, so it's always there whenever you have free time. Go check it out. I worked very hard on it, and I'm proud with it. The Raya Aurora Ephemera. I like this. These little circles. Y'all seen Ratatouille. I'm sure everyone's seen Ratatouille at this point. If you're a human on this planet, you've seen it before. Y'all know the strawberry cheese scene? Where he's like tasting stuff? That's exactly what that reminds me of. An Umbra Forma. And then the Jaku Raya skin. Brand new skin for him. Yeah, little stick boy. he sheds all his armor and he turns into like wires, like an endoskeleton from
It's
FNAF.
time for Nora to say goodnight.
It sure is. What are we talking about, dude? She's so freaky, dude. Check out the new Coolervo Apostate Collection. Now, this actually looks really cool. I don't play Coolervo. This is a cool skin, though. I played Cyberpunk recently. Amazing game. Funny enough, I think you voted on it, but you know, like a couple months ago, at the beginning of this year, I put out a poll on the channel. I was like, what do y'all want to see when it comes to like the new 2025 first playthrough? And it was Red Dead. I think Cyberpunk was up there. I think the Batman games were up there, and then a couple other things. Safe to say, Red Dead won by a mile and a half, but I really want to play Cyberpunk. I've heard a lot of stuff. That was a game that I really wanted to do good, and then it dropped, and it was horrible on release, and since then I've heard people say it's like one of the best games now, with all the patches and updates that they've done. So I want to get to that. I want to check it out. I don't know anything about that game either, so it's going to be a new, fresh experience for me, and for any of y'all who have not seen that game yet. But I played on PS4 Pro without the 2.0 patch, so it could have been better. Yeah, I've seen like a couple of graphics here and there. It looks kind of good. Genuinely amazing. I put it in my top 5 games of all time. Really, I definitely gotta play it. Yeah, no, next time it's on sale, I think I'll go ahead and pick it up. Oh, I like the Sayandana. It's called the Culpa. Okay, a little bit of Latin. What do you know about that? And the Piacle Sparring skin. Okay. They also added a Gunblade. A battle kit. Comes with a Pyra Opula Sayandana, which looks very cool. It's this little opulent cape thing. We got a Pyra skin for, oh, it's a Sugatra. Ooh, I like that. And the Redeemer Gunblade, we got a High Noon Gunblade stance and an Affinity. For $1, wow. Yeah, that's definitely worth it. If you don't have the Redeemer, and even if you have Redeemer Prime, if you need High Noon, buying that for $1, I would say is worth it. And then you get a cool Sayandana, a cool Sugatra, 3-day affinity boost, help you level up your weapons. Yeah, man. Daikyu Prime, we did not see this earlier. Someone's selling it for $250. That's kind of crazy. Big Bow. Look how huge this thing is. It's taller than me. Yeah, so we need to grind this stuff, y'all. We need to go ahead and grind. I need to go check out.
I used to love the old myths about mortals getting out on with gods and monsters.
Yeah,
Now
right.
I get to live out my very own. Ah, a bard to write it all down for us.
Dude, she talks crazy. What are we talking about? Now, where is she at? Ureli. How do I get you? Actually, no. We go to relics, and then in the search I look up Ureli. Axie Y1, Lit Y1, Lit Z4, and A14 for Neo. Ureli Prime Blueprint. Should we go for this first? I feel like we go for this first, right? Let's see. I also played The Witcher 3. Dude, okay, so it's crazy that it's all these coincidences lining up. I saw The Witcher 3 go on sale for like, I think it was like $15. And I was looking at the graphics, and I'm like, bro, this looks great. I need to play that, because I want to play the new Witcher 4 when it comes out, but I don't know if you need to play 1, 2, and 3 before 4, so I need to do some research on that. If you could just jump 3 to 4, or even just jump to 4, we might do that, but I think Witcher 3 won Game of the Year whenever released, and I've heard a lot about that game. So that might be worth checking out. You don't need to play 1 and 2? Okay. That's what I like to hear. Amazing, phenomenal game. A bit slow for a while, but all comes together beautifully and is so worth it. Heck yeah. Yeah, we might need to check that out, bro. That might be a cool little game. I think for our next gameplay after Doom, I still haven't decided whether I want to play the new Elden Ring Night Rain or not. I love Elden Ring, don't get me wrong, it's so fun, but I'm about to see gameplay. I'm about to see gameplay of what the new one's gonna look like. Because there's a lot of games. I still want to get the Oblivion remake. That's still on the list. The new Overwatch skins came out. I'll spend all my money on that, bro. I don't know what we're going to play next, but I'm really interested in doing Red Dead 1. We're going to have to see. I have 1 and 2 on PC, so I'll play them at some point. If I'm not mistaken, they aren't great. Ah, okay. So it's a Fallout 1 and 2 situation, where it's like, you don't even need to play it. If this man plays another FromSoft game before Bloodborne, yeah, we will get to it. We will get to Bloodborne. I promise. I don't know when. I'm crashing out via Valley Crash Out. I didn't even get to answer, but earlier you said you can never do a low honor run of Red Dead. I'm not gonna lie, I've learned a lot about Red Dead that I didn't know by playing low honor. Let's see where we're gonna go. Is there any void missions? The Zaraman. Void Uko. Yeah, let's go Void Uko. Let's go do that. I need to level up some weapons too, so this will be a good experience for everyone. But yeah, we're just gonna be chilling, grinding this in the background, and then, you know, relaxing, talking with all of y'all in the chat. Hope y'all are doing good though. It's been years, has it? It probably has. No, you're not. You're definitely not the only person to ask for Bloodborne. A lot of people have, and I think you're there when we live streamed it, right? Shout out Pinky, who donated like $200 during our Elden Ring gameplay. And yeah, when we were grinding,
intel that
when we were grinding that, he recommended it too, and then a couple people did. So I tried it out for like an hour, and I think we did the first boss, and then I didn't know what to do.
Bring them in.
So, you know, I didn't know where to go for Bloodborne. But yeah, y'all like the new cape? I'm about to take it off because it's kind of hard to see
Mission
at some point.
The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
But yeah, I got this cape from the whatever it's called, the new bundle that came out for TennoCon. It was like $25. I only got it for the cape. But look at this cape. Looks cool. And then I do this. Ooh, look at that. It's the first ever transforming cape. And I think it looks great. Who did that? One for you. One for you. Okay, I'm about to die. I can give you tips if you get lost eyebrows burned into my eyeballs. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Oh, they're done already? Hold up, they're waiting for me. My fault. That is a really, really fast mission. I completely forgot. My guy's drippy. Appreciate it. Bro, so, you know what's crazy? So I'm playing Valkyr, this character that I'm currently playing as right now. She's getting a rework in a month or two, and everyone's been talking about it because they're taking away her invulnerability she gets on her ult, which is like the only reason she was actually good. People have been crying out for war because of it. And I don't know how I feel about it yet. You know, I'm about to get used to it. Yeah, so we're really just looking for the relic you gotta get is for your rally. And I'm not gonna grind the entire Ureli in this live stream because that would take quite a while. But we'll get a little taste, you know. I'm gonna put on a different cape though. It's gonna be be distracting, dude. I love her. So if you guys don't know, this is my wife.
This tongue has a mind of its own. I'm struggling to keep it in check over here.
She's like a infested soldier. That's like the best way to put it. She has a crazy tongue. It's infested, so she has like a venom tongue. I'm not... Next category, bro. Next discussion. Let's go grind for this. But yeah, no, we gotta get around to Bloodborne. I think Bloodborne's gonna be fun. I just gotta give it a chance. And I don't want to speed through it. I think I've said it before.
You must find, capture, and extract our target.
But one thing that people... Is she speaking in your head? Yeah, she is. She doesn't open her mouth.
Ready for battle.
19 inches of venom's crazy. Yeah, she speaks telepathically to people. She has like telekinesis too, I think.
Target
this is a dude. We knock him out. I'm gonna steal him real quick. Okay, we steal that dude.
Work. We'll interrogate the captain.
And then
your part is done here, Tenno.
Oh, we gotta eliminate people when we're out of here.
Plans.
Please do live stream it. Yeah, no, I think for every FromSoft game, except maybe Sekiro, because I think that game might be different.
strong.
I would assume that I would live stream every FromSoft game. I think that's the medium to do it in, you know? I don't think that'd be good in like an episodic series, because it would just be y'all watching me boss rush. And as cool as that is, like, I think the essence of FromSoft games, funny enough, is like watching me fail. You know, like, I will never forget the excitement on me and, like, I don't remember how many people were in the chat, but it was a lot of people in chat when I was fighting Mesmer for the first time. And even before that, what's her name? Rani's aunt. What's her name?
Broken. Well done. Now
her mother is Renala. Rolana is her sister. When I was fighting Rolana for the first time in the DLC, by the way, probably the hardest Elden Ring boss, I don't care what anyone says. Doing that for the first time over like the course of 7 hours, I think it was. And then finally getting that last one and seeing y'all go crazy in the chat. Y'all were like, bro, y'all got this, you got this, you got this. This is the one, this is it. And then finally beating her, and like just that wave of relief and the cheering from the chat. That's what FromSoft games are about, bro. Yeah, so it's Rani's mother's sister, Rolana. She's the one with like she has like an ice and a fire sword. And that was one of the hardest bosses I've ever played, bro. Like, I don't know. To this day, I'm surprised that I did it. And even after that, like, Mesmer, I would say, was probably the most difficult fight in the DLC. But Rolana was close. Rani Toes? Okay. Man, that takes me back. That's a name I haven't heard since the summer of '87. We're still raising funds for the Rani Toes figure, bro.
Mission.
I need to make it happen.
Must find, capture, and extract our target.
The Lotus
Rani
is
Toes.
counting on us.
Who just joined my game? No, I saw that name, bro.
Bring them in.
What was his name? Daddy Prin Prin. Man, only in this game will you find people like this.
The captive is safely in
There
our
we go.
hands. Congratulations, Tenno.
Can we steal the dude? We got our relic and we're out of here. I'll never forget the feeling when I finally completed the Chalice dungeons. I got platinum on Bloodborne. Yeah, that was fire, bro. Are Chalice dungeons something that I'm gonna come across, like, playing it? Or is that something you have to go out of your way to get? Because I think the way you described it, it's like extra stuff, right?
Great work. I am pleased.
That's
with
not
your
like the
performance.
main story stuff. Yeah, I would want to check that out too. I love a challenge, bro. I love a challenge. I think a lot of these games have been pretty challenging. And even on Doom, I'm playing on, I think it's the second hardest difficulty for my first Doom game ever, excluding the old ones. It's been a challenge, but it's been fun. I've been really liking Doom. And honestly, it's like, what are you doing if you're not playing Doom for a challenge, you know? I got respect for that game, because it's like as pure of a first-person shooter as you could possibly get. Just go in straight guns blazing, shooting everything you see and not caring about anything. And the story's pretty cool too, but like, my favorite part so far is the gameplay. It's just so fun and smooth. I love it.
Target located.
It's extra,
Bring
completely
them
separate
in.
from the main game. It's mainly for farming in-game gems and stuff. There's a bunch of extra bosses and a bit of lore. Ooh, okay.
Mission complete.
And you
Captive
said some
has
of
been
the
escorted to
Chalice dungeons
extraction
are like,
point. Well done.
they're like player-made, right? Like people can make their own Chalice dungeons. Because if so, that's pretty cool. Even though I don't really know what that would look like, but I'm sure that's cool. I would love to play it live though. Bloodborne, we'll get to it. One of the things I would want to avoid is like speeding through it. I would want to take my time with that, just because I remember when I can't remember if Speed ever did it, but I know Kai Cenat did it. Shout out Kai Cenat and Speed. And during Kai's like playthrough of Bloodborne, I remember people getting upset because once he beat it, he said it wasn't like the best game ever. and they're like, "Oh, it's because you didn't beat, you know, the dust bunnies in the corner. You didn't fight every boss."
Excellent work,
Like,
Tenno.
I get that, you know, you play those games for the bosses, but I don't think you can expect every person to do every boss. Even playing Elden Ring, for example, me platinuming it, if it wasn't for me chasing the platinum trophy, I would have had absolutely zero idea that Fortisax existed. That is one of the most hidden bosses ever. There was no way you could expect me to find that on my own, you know? The other Estelle, the Natural Born of the Void, I would have never found that. I probably would have never found Placidusax. I don't think I would have even found him. And he's probably the most well-respected boss in the base game of Elden Ring. Other than maybe, what's his name? The death dog, the wolf dude. Man, it's been a while, bro. I don't remember these people's names. Oh death, become my blade once more. That's gonna bother me. I don't remember his name. Kai Cenat's Bloodborne run was BS. Why is it BS?
You are here
I haven't
to
seen the
find
full
our
thing,
target
but I remember
and bring
hearing
them
about
to
it
the
because people.
extraction point.
I mean,
Happy
you know,
hunting.
people are gonna complain on Twitter nonstop
I
about
hope we're ready for
everything
this.
that anyone does, but it was it's pretty big on YouTube. Like people were talking about it. I remember seeing people make videos on it. I was like, bro, y'all are really that mad that he played a game? I got respect for all gamers, bro. Everyone's gonna play games differently, but
Mission complete.
I didn't see it. I don't know if
Captain
he was like
has been
cheating
escorted to the
bosses or
extraction
anything,
point.
but
Well done.
I mean, I doubt it, right? But I know one of the biggest things that people had issue with was he wasn't playing and like doing every boss. Which that like I'm sure there's people who are like going into it expecting to see their favorite boss completed by their favorite streamer, and not seeing that is probably like a disappointment to some extent. But once again, like I said, bro, like some of these bosses are so well hidden, they deserve trophies on their own. I didn't watch a full thing from Bodo. I've seen he skipped stuff and cheese and all that because he wanted to rush it. To do something else. Yeah, I think during that whole like month or whatever it was, he was playing like all the games. All the FromSoft games. Dang, that is crazy though. I like this weapon. This weapon's kind of cool. It's like a big pirate cannon.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Argon. Yeah, we'll play Bloodborne eventually. I don't know when. There is so many games on like the back burner that I really need to get through. I need to make a list. I truly do. Like I said, I'm still not fully decided on whether I want to play the new Elden Ring or not. Just because it's not going to be like a normal Elden Ring game. You know, it's going to be different. Oh, I got a Ureli! Okay, nice. Here it is. Wait for the chat to move real quick. Ureli Prime Blueprint! Hey, if this is it, bro, this is it. Neo A14 Relic is in the bag. Is that my only one? I will check real quick. Bro, if it's this easy to get them, dude, I might spend like just a day or two grinding for her and then sell her for 5,000. I'm not that evil, bro. I don't need plat like that, but hey, bro, you know? We all gotta eat out here. Is it this one? It's not that one. Wait, am I dumb? Oh, it's a Neo. I was looking for Axes. My fault. Void Relics. Let me go to Neo. Is that the only one? Did I actually get two on accident? We got a 13. And we got the A14. Okay, so y'all are going to see the whole process. So Ureli is who we're chasing after. Of course, she just came out today. I'm going to upgrade this to Radiant, so I have an even better chance of getting her. And now we gotta sit in the recruiting tab, looking for people who are cracking Neo A14, just like this. Rad share 3 out of 4. Oh my god, this is perfect. Invite, we get that, and then as soon as they invite us, we're gonna get it one way or another. This person is rad sharing, which means everyone's going to have Radiant Relics, which means we'll have an even better chance of getting your Rally Prime. So hopefully no one else is taking that spot. Let's see if anyone else is recruiting for Neo A14. Looks like a lot of people are actually. Let's see, who else? I didn't get an invite in 2 seconds, so I would assume someone already got invited. So I'll ask this person, invite, please. To go Super Sneak, you know? I have 28 hours of RDR2 episodes to watch. Holy Jesus. Yeah, so in that post that I made after I beat Red Dead, epilogue and everything, I added up all the numbers of, like, I can't remember if I did, like, the hours it required to edit each episode, but I did how many hours of footage in total I had, not even including, like, editing it down and the hours required to edit, because that was a lot, bro. I would spend about 7 to 8 hours a day recording, editing. After I'm done editing, I gotta render the video, and then I gotta do a thumbnail, and then I gotta do all my tags and everything. I gotta put it in the playlist, all that stuff. Like, bro, it was a lot of stuff, and that's for each day just to put one video out. There's a lot of work, but it was fun. I think it's worth it, bro, because that series is very, very happy with it. 60 plus hours of raw footage, yeah, that's a lot, bro. And that's not even including the live streams, I don't think. Or maybe it is. Can't remember. Dang, no invites for your boy? Let's see. Neo A14s. Hosting Neo A14 right here. Invite. Let me get that invite. Your boy gotta get your early. I'm so scared. I don't want to go in the region chat, dude. They're always tweaking. Can I get an invite? No one wants to invite me for the... Am I on, Nope, I'm not. Hosting this right here. Let me get Mr. Barbados. Invite, please. Dude, there's probably so many people asking for invites. I've forgotten how long RDR2 is as a game. It is, bro. It is. Like, I don't remember at what point. I'm trying to think. Maybe it was in, like, chapter 6. Or maybe... No, I think it was chapter 5. As soon as we got into chapter 5, I was like, dang, this is a very, very long game. And even just now, playing it in my own spare time, I barely just got to chapter 3 again. Or chapter 4, maybe. No, it was chapter 3. I just barely got to chapter 3. I'm like, dang, bro, this is a long game. And even when the game's done, it throws you into the epilogue, and the epilogue is kind of long, too. Dang, nobody throwing your boy invites, man. Okay, let's close all these, and we try again. Neo A14. No. Oh, wait. Where was it at? Hosting. Nope, that's... Nope. Any Neo A14s? I gotta be eagle-eyed. Can someone give me 8 plat, please? Man, if you... Ooh, right here. Invite, come on, invite. There is people on PC, so, I mean, their texting is way faster than mine, without a doubt. Also did an ultra-hard New Game Plus Horizon Zero Dawn playthrough, which I finished today. I first played it 4 years ago, so I'd forgotten quite a lot of details. Bro, I love Horizon Zero Dawn. I'll be honest, the Horizon Zero Dawn story is so much better than the Forbidden West story. In fact, the whole vibe of the entire game is way better. Another top 5 game of all time. I'm curious, do you have like a full list of like your top 5 games? I'd love to hear it. I'm trying to remember what Zero Dawn is about. I remember Forbidden West. It's about her being like cast out, right? And she has to like find her way back into her people or whatever. Yeah, no, that was a great game, bro. I love that series. No one's inviting me, man. Here, I'm gonna look for Neo A14 Relic Rad. There we go. Now we wait. And in the meantime... Oh, there it is. Never mind. Nice. You love to see it. Alright, so this is the process, right? So we get our relic. We got it in. I feel like I'm making a tutorial right now. And then we get ready up. We get readied up, and then we go A14. A14 is radiant, and then we do this, and then we are ready. Now, since everyone is doing radiant Neo A14s, we're gonna have a better chance to secure ourselves a Yoreli Prime blueprint. And I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. Ooh, none of y'all have this tank engine on your front, do you? Little turret. Top 5, not really in order, would be Cyberpunk, Witcher 3, Bloodborne, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Ghost of Tsushima.
Towers and decode incoming messages.
Well, funny enough for you, man, you'll be the first to hear it. I'm actually considering doing a revised 2.0 gameplay of my Ghost of Tsushima gameplay. I did it when it first came out a long time ago.
You're near a fissure.
And I'm thinking about doing another one before Ghost of Yote comes out. Cause I love that game. I'm very proud of it, and I love my reactions to like playing it for the first time and seeing like, man, I don't want to spoil it for people, but like, it's like if you know, you know.
This tower is ours
Getting the
now.
ghost dance for the first time in my actual like playthrough, that was one of my favorite reactions to anything that's happened in the game, probably ever, to be honest. Ghost of Tsushima DLC is super good. I've actually never played it, so that could be cool too. But I was fun. Like, I had a lot of fun with it, and I was very proud with how that turned out. But I think I could do better now. What, 5 years later? And when I first played it, I did my first playthrough on PS4 with, I think, 720p. So we could do a 4K playthrough on PS5 now with all of like the skills I have of video making nowadays. I think my Ghost of Tsushima gameplay would turn out a lot better nowadays. So I think I'm going to do a 2.0 gameplay of it. It wouldn't be the first one. We did one for MK11, God of War 2018, and what was the other one? There was oh, Spider-Man 1. And Miles Morales, I think. So I would love to do another gameplay of that before Ghost of Yote comes out, just to get the full story. And, you know, have it a full, like, beginning to end journey for us. And then maybe play the DLC, because I don't know anything about it. I don't know if it's, like, story-based. Do you play as Jin Sakai? Is there, like, crazy, like, mythical powers? Is it in the same land? Is it a new island? I don't know anything about that, so...
The enemy have captured a tower.
Talking God of War, I need to play Ragnarok? You sure do, bro. You sure do. One of my favorite games of all time. I think my very own top 5 games of all time, my favorites, I think it's more franchises based. Like, I don't know if I have particular games, but it would be like BioShock, Little Big Planet, God of War, Resident Evil, and then for 5th, I'm not sure for 5th yet. But that's just for franchises, not necessarily in any particular order, and not for any game setting out. God of War, Ragnarok might be my favorite. If not Ragnarok, God of War 3. Little Big Planet 2, the best one. One of my favorite games of all time. Grew up with that game. Love it. BioShock? Man, I don't know which one's my favorite. It might be Infinite. It might be Infinite. But it might be the first one. No, I think it's Infinite. I think BioShock Infinite is my favorite.
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
And then for Resident Evil 3 is my favorite. The best one is probably the 4 remake. Was really good. Or the first one. No, I think Resident Evil 1's my favorite. To this day. I don't know about the last one. Like, I don't know what else I put up there. The Horizon games are super fun. But, like, favorite games? Red Dead might be up there. It might be up there. 'Cause that game has so much replay. Like, I'm replaying it again. Right after I beat it. And I don't do that with a lot of games.
We have successfully decoded the message.
Alright, let's go.
Clear the area.
Okay, we got enough little thingies to crack open our relic. So now that our mission's done, we're gonna crack open our relic and see if we get your relic.
The enemy have deployed.
Guys, wish me luck. Give me all your luck in the chat.
Are you willing to
I'm
stay
gambling.
and decode more
I
messages?
need the luck. Where's it at? Oh, look at that pose at the backdrop. Oh my god. Aura. Ultra Sigma Skibidi. Where's it at? Your relic. There it is. You'll love to see it. First crack? Oh my god. GG. Oh my god, you guys'
I have
luck.
detected another message incoming.
It gave me the
Capture
luck.
and decode the signal.
I love y'all.
Good work today.
Gambling
Not
god
only have
bless
we
this
decoded
man.
the enemy transmissions,
I've been blessed.
We have also
Look at her
disrupted
right
their
there.
communications.
Now I'm gonna sell her for 5,000 platinum. This might be a great grind, bro. Like, if I get a full set today, I just might sell it. Because I sell it for 500. I buy her again for 150. Wash, rinse, and repeat. That person's weapon was named Yoda. That's hilarious. Alright, well, let's get another one, bro. Let's keep it going. I gotta see for relics. Again, look up Yareli, and let's see, what should we go for next? Her chassis is in common? Wait. Okay, her systems and her neuroptics are in rare. Dude, this is in common category. Let's go for the Lid C4. And we can get this at Void on Hepit. Annie and Hepit might be fast. Yeah, let's go back to the Void. Annie and Hepit, huh? Void. Annie. Oh, wait, no, that's a survival. Hepit. Oh, Hepit's a capture. Easy work, man. Easy work. Honestly, thinking of skipping the PS5 entirely. Going for the PS6 when it comes out in 2 to 3 years. That way I'd be able to run a Witcher 4 at a solid 60 FPS. It will 100% be capped on 30 FPS on PS5. Also be able to play all of the PS4 games, I believe. 2 generation backward compatibility is going to be crazy.
Capture and extract our
At the
target.
point, PS5 doesn't seem worth buying unless it was really
My
cheap secondhand
Warframe is the
copy.
hand.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't
And
recommend
will.
buying a PS5 full price now.
Keep moving. None
Like,
of
if
the
you really
scanners
need
have
the
detected you.
hardware update just to
Target
play like a new
located.
game coming
Bring
out,
them in.
like Mafia, for example, the new Mafia, I don't think it's going to be on PS4. I'd recommend getting just like a digital version of a PS5. Those are only like, what, $300, $400?
Mission complete. The
Not full
captive
price?
has been
Oh,
escorted
man.
to the extraction point. Well done.
How do I get back up there? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I definitely would recommend spending like $500, $600. Nothing more than like $450 for a PS5 nowadays. Just because it's like, I never got that feeling even when I was on PS4 still. I never got the feeling that I needed to get a PS5 other than the fact that like not knowing which games were going to be on PS4 and PS5, right? But like PS3, when the PS4 came out, I was like, yeah, I definitely need that upgrade. I'm sure it's way more advanced. PS5, it's like, it's cool to have. I love playing on mine, don't get me wrong. I stream on it 24/7 and record through it 24/7. Everything you see is always on PS5. But, you know, I wouldn't say it's like super necessary. Because the PS4 was perfect console. Now I want to run my PS4 discs. Well, I run my PS4 discs on my PS5. Fun fact about that is, my Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough, it was done entirely through a PS4 copy of the game on disc. I just popped the PS4 disc into my PS5, and I played the entire game and still play it to this day through the disc. So, I love the backwards compatibility, and that's been like a selling point for every PlayStation. 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. Every single time, I am yearning for that backwards compatibility, and they haven't let me down yet. For example, Death Stranding 2, oh, that comes out soon, doesn't it? And I've never played Death Stranding, so I don't know if I'm gonna play it. I'm thinking about skipping Death Stranding. I know that, I think Matt Mercer is gonna be like one of, if not the main boss in that game. They have some great talent. Idris Elba, wasn't he in the first one?
To enemy operations is here. Find them and capture
them.
them.
And the main character's, what's his name?
You found a target. Capture them quickly.
Daryl from Walking Dead. I always forget his name.
Excellent work.
Nice, you captured
we'll
him.
interrogate
Get out of
the
here.
captive back at base.
Get another relic.
Your part is done here, Tenno.
It begins with the R, doesn't it? Reed? Something Reeds? Norman Reedus. I was close. I was getting there, bro. Yeah, Norman Reedus. Shout out to him. There's some phenomenal talent in those games. Obviously, you can't play Death Stranding 2 without playing the first one. Yeah.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
Oh yeah, you're saying, yeah, you wouldn't be able to run a disc with the digital. What is that? What is an anime? What's that? What's an anime girl? What the heck was that? I think someone put down the glyph. I've never seen that though. Can I put down my glyph? Oh, that's the glyph prism. I was so confused for a second. I was like, what is that? Leia Seydoux? I don't recognize that name. And of course, Mads. I would definitely love to check out that game. It looked cool. I have, I think one of my cousins is like obsessed with Death Stranding. But I heard the gameplay is not the best. I've heard it's not like super fun. I've heard it's something about like running around and doing deliveries. That's all I know. I don't even know what the game looks like, other than the cutscenes. I remember that trailer came out with like the baby. He's like carrying a baby.
We received intel that somebody vital to
like
enemy operations is here. Find them and capture
them. It was like kind of creepy. And then it was Norman Reedus on the beach. And that's all I remember about the game. Other than that, I have no scope of, I don't know when that game takes place. I don't even know if it's on Earth. I don't know what the gameplay looks like. Do you fight people? Are people after you? Is it a stealth game?
You found a target.
Is it third person? Is it first person? Is it bird's eye view? Is it top down? I know nothing about that game. This person has a lay on?
Mission complete.
Wait, I
the
need that.
Has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
You can't hit the gritty and Peter Griffin and Crank 90s on Darth Vader boring gameplay. That is hilarious. Speaking of Peter Griffin, Fortnite 360 gritty. Fortnite has been kind of crazy lately. If they had a Death Jar Jar, what's that about? It does not have boring gameplay. I would have to see it, but I don't want to get spoiled. Because I mean, like, that's why I didn't do it for Red Dead. I guarantee you, if I look up Red Dead, the first thing that comes up is a big spoiler. Guarantee you. And if I'm interested in playing the game, I don't look up anything about it. I go into it completely blind. Unless I tell y'all otherwise. And honestly, the only game in recent memory I did that with was like Batman Arkham Asylum and City. Because I played those growing up, but even then,
Stay focused.
I only remembered like 10% of what I actually played. There was so much of those games where I was like, wow, I don't even remember this happening. And I'm glad for it, because like Arkham, or is it Gotham Origins? Arkham Origins?
Great work. I am
I
pleased
have
with
the
your
physical
performance.
copy right here. Here, do y'all hear this? I don't know if y'all can hear that, but that's me rattling around my PS3 copy of Arkham Origins that I bought from like some random person. I don't remember where I got this. I'm excited to play it. Pre-owned. I bought this for... Dang, I bought this for $9. I remember that. Is that some convention, I think. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. But yeah, I've never played that, and I've never played Arkham Knight. Gotham Knight? Arkham Knight? Oh, I got a Daikyu Prime blueprint. That's a new weapon that just came out. Okay, cool. 2 birds with 1 stone. We're doing happy, right? Yeah, I think we're doing happy. Also, honorable mention to the favorite games list, Journey. Ooh, I have that game on PS5, and I've never played it. It's a game we definitely got to check out on the channel. I ain't played the Arkham games. I've heard great things about them. Yeah, I highly recommend, bro. And if you never played them, bro, you're in for a treat. Why is everyone leaving? What's up with all these hosts disbanding? Come on, put me in the game, coach. This is a capture mission, bro. It takes 30 seconds if you don't put me in it. It's only 3 to 4 hours long. Worth playing. Yeah. Growing up, I remember hearing a lot about that. That was like one of like the instant classics, if I remember. Like on like Shadow of the Colossus levels of classics, you know? And I remember hearing about it a lot because I don't know if you
are here
were
to
there.
find
I
a target
think you were. I
and
mean, you've been
bring
here for
them to
a
the
long time.
extraction
This year,
point. Happy
but
hunting.
when I played
I hope we're
Sky,
ready for this.
Children of the
Target
Light, is
located.
that what it's called?
Bring them in.
The game was a lot of fun. And I played it, and it's created by the same people who made Sky, or Journey. And it looks pretty similar, and people were
Excellent
saying
work.
that
We'll
both of those are
interrogate
like
the
phenomenal
captive
games.
back at base. Your part is done here,
I
Tenno.
remember hearing about that a lot. It might be cool. Should we live stream it? Would I do it?
Still holding.
I can't imagine that's a game that has like checkpoints if it's only like 3-4 hours long, right? I mean, then again, so did Resident Evil 3. That game, I ran that game in like an hour. Speedrun? Speedran? Speedran?
Great
Speed
work.
run?
I am pleased with your performance.
Is this a Ureli? Oh, we got the Ureli Premier Optics blueprint. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we'll look for a Lith Y4 or Y1 next. Y4. Look for a Y1 next. I do need a rating it though. Go to Void Relics, and then we go to the Lith Y1. Make sure, yep, this has the Ureli Prime Near Optics. Make that radiant so we got a better chance of getting the good loot. And now we look for a Lith Y1.
To open our eyes and gaze with utmost clarity past the present.
Who's talking? Oh, wait, no, it's L1. Lith Y1.
Shoulder to shoulder. Walk
Invite. Journey does have checkpoints. It's very, very linear. With no obvious, you can stop here. Okay, that's good to know. But you can stop literally whenever you want. It's difficult to explain how the game works. You can get it done in one stream, though. Yep, that's what I was thinking. If it's a game like that, I mean, I've streamed Subnautica for like 9 hours in one sitting before. So, that seems like a game we would check out maybe together in a stream. But if it is cinematic with like checkpoints and everything, might consider doing like a series on it. Even if it's only like 2 episodes, but I think that'd be a cool opportunity to experience something like that with y'all live. That would be really cool. Okay, now we equip our Lith Y1 for your Reli Prime Neuroptics. Quickly make sure everyone has it. Lith Y1 Radiant. Lith Y1 Radiant. Go ahead and slap it on for me real quick, boss. Come on, come on, do it. You know you want to. Do it. Oh, get him out of here! All good. Oh, don't start yet! What's your wait, are we starting? Okay, cool. I was about to say. Talking of Subnautica, I still have that game sitting in my library. It's so fun, bro. My favorite survival game of all time. I platinumed the first one without even really, like, trying. After I finally beat the game, I think we did it in one live stream. It was like 2 or 3 more trophies I needed, and then I platinumed it. By far the easiest platinum I've ever done. The hardest, Resident Evil 3, bro. Don't even get me started. What's up, little guy? Guys, look at this cat, bro. Look at my cat. Ew. Ew. Kalimos. Lith Y1. Go ahead and slap mods on these if I can. Actually, you might be able to do this between this. Lith Y1, Lith Y1, Lith Y1, Radiant. Perfect. Alright, wish me luck in the chat, y'all. I need my luck for my Yareli Relic. Because we're gonna get it today. This is actually a lot easier and more fun of a grind than I could have possibly thought. Very fun. I'm like 4 trophies away from platinum on Witcher 3. One of them is insanely grindy. Like some people say it took them 60 hours to get a trophy? That's crazy. The longest one trophy took me was, Elden Ring. Because you gotta beat the game 3 times to get one trophy.
You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance.
So, yeah,
I can't do this without you.
Grineer prey on the weak, but we prey on the Grineer.
There are void fissures in the
there's
area.
a Valkyrie with us. I heard the scream.
To crack open a relic.
Hard not to hear that.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
Alright, what are you doing here?
Spotted.
Data terminal.
Upload me and prepare to defend. I need access to a terminal. Find
I heard you,
one
Lotus.
and patch me in.
Dang.
Use that reactant.
Okay, I'm doing it.
You are going to need more
that kind of hurt.
if you want to open that relic.
Yo, can we slap the thing in? He's got the floppy disk. It's him, isn't it? Oh, that's a Valkyrie. Yo, can y'all put the thing in? Pause. There we go. Holy nuts!
I'm in, Tenno.
That took a minute.
This will take a moment.
But yeah, no, speaking of trophies in Subnautica, dude, I still need to beat the second Subnautica with y'all. I'm gonna do a live stream of that eventually. I love this gun. This is actually such a cool gun. I might invest in it. It has like a little
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Nice. Yeah, we definitely gotta play that, and I definitely gotta do a poll next to see what everyone wants to see on the channel. Because after Doom, I'm not sure what we're gonna be doing next, but it's gonna be so much fun, I guarantee you. Alright, we'll be off to sleep now. Good luck with your gambling, big man. I appreciate it, bro. Thanks for tuning in as always. Much appreciated for all the support. And shout out to you, bro.
Watch yourself.
Hope you have a great rest of your night.
On the way. Area completed. Move on.
I think I'll finish cracking open this relic and then call it a day. I think half of the half of the relic grind for one day for a new Prime Warframe that just came out. I mean, that's A-okay progress to me. I mean, even one. I'm glad I just got the main blueprint. No, I'm I was about to say I'm divided from everyone, bro.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
There we go.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is open.
Now we've got to finish a mission, and then we got a relic, y'all. Give me all your luck in the chat, because I need it. Now this is a rare, you know, Radiant opening, so I would assume this is going to be a little more grind intensive than the others. I'm just hoping,
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
just hoping it's worth it.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Man, I love this weapon. The only reason I have this weapon is because I'm doing it for, like, Master Rank, too. I was gonna sell this weapon once I was done with it, but...
Keep moving.
I mean, I like what I'm seeing. I have to get a ribbon and everything. Speaking of ribbons, dude, I have so much, like, Kuva. I need to find a good ribbon worth investing in. I was shooting for the Purgator. I like the Purgator as like a shotgun rifle type thing, but...
Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend.
But, you know, I still need to invest, like, a lot more basic
I'm
mods
in,
into it.
Tenno. This will take a moment.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is technically a shotgun. I mean, it's a cannon. I don't know if it's a rifle. It is basically the Torrid, though. It's more explosive. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, 30 seconds. We got one more thing to
Still
crack.
working on it. Continue to
Then we
defend.
extract and we get a relic. And since this is a Radiant, I'm hoping the game is going to be a little more forgiving and just give us, like, you know, some good stuff. But I don't know. I'm still not decided whether I'm going to keep grinding or if I'm just going to sell the full set and make money while I can. Because, like, 200 plat does not sound bad. Especially because a lot of people are trying to sell it for, like, 250 to 300 to 500. I'm sure I could easily sell this for, like, 200, 250.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it.
And that doesn't
Mission
sound bad,
complete.
bro. For the grind that it is, it's not that bad. I've spent more time trying to get a profile picture with the accolades. I could definitely wait. Alright, y'all, the moment of truth. Let me get y'all's luck. Let me get your subconscious luck. With all the luck I can get. You're really near optics. Holy Jesus. It's worth 100 ducats, too. Wow, we are 2 for 2 on relic cracking, bro. 2 for 2, halfway done with the Yoreli set, and I am
Another
set
job well executed.
with that. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is King Quality. It's an amazing day. Of course, if you guys are new, subscribe today. Join the Aztec Empires. I do post content like this daily. I want to give a big shout out. Thank you guys to everyone. Shout out Obscuria for tuning into the entirety of our live stream and chilling with us here in the chat. I appreciate y'all. Love hanging out with you guys and just playing some games. I mean, I could not ask for anything more. Appreciate you all, and thank you guys so much for all of the support we're getting on, like, the series of, like, Red Dead and Doom, and our most recent upload yesterday with Overwatch, you know? That was fun. It was fun to make, and to see y'all really, like, pour your support and everything into it means a lot to me. So thank you guys so much. Thank you all for all the support, appreciation, and all my dedication to the channel. I promise y'all I'm putting 110% this year to YouTube, and I appreciate all of you guys' love in return. Thank you guys so much. Stay tuned. Tomorrow, I think we're going to be doing Doom again. We'll see. I'm not sure what, but I think we'll pop in with another episode of Doom tomorrow. Maybe Friday we do a Overwatch skin showcase, maybe. I'm not decided yet, but yeah. Keep you guys updated. Stay tuned, because tomorrow we're back with some normal bangers. Have a great day. All stay safe. Take care. Peace. Adios. Enjoy the rest of your day. And, of course, until next time. Bye-bye, y'all.